Afternoon, everybody. How you all doing? Good to see you, Jada. Riza, you just going to bed? No worries. Have a nice night's sleep. I only did it so late because I lost track of time so heavily, so thoroughly, so deeply. What's the one I'm doing now? On to Xurkitree. The people voted, and I think it was about 60%, 63% or so voted Xurkitree. So that's the one of the moment. How you doing, Jada? Nice to see you. What does shiny Xurkitree look like? That's the wee blue dancing boy down there, giving it jazz hands. Can delay a bit. Only if you wish, Reza. Only if you wish. If you need to get to sleep, don't you worry. Sleep is far more important than anything I'm ever going to do. It's something you have to accept, is that I will just never be as good as the concept of being asleep. It's sad but true. You have to write your new outfit. Oh, how is it, Kill Switch? If you get in this one, I'll give you a good rating. Did you get a haircut? Nope, just put it up in a bobble. Just put it up. I was exercising a wee bit earlier and I put it up in a bobble just to keep out my pus. Hello. Good to have you in, Riza. I do apologise for delaying your sleep, but oh fuck me, that's hotter than usual. And you bastard. Far too hot. Surprise praying mantis demon. Looks like a Christmas tree. Looks like a Christmas tree. I think, is it Christmas tree based? It's electricity, it's a tree. I wouldn't be surprised if part of the reason was that it is based on a Christmas tree. Hello, it looks like you, Jem. Looks like you gaming, Jamie. It's same profile picture. Content on what you want. Good to have you in, Samuel, as well. Remember to turn on your Wi-Fi? Reza's got the big genius. None of these are very good. Him on top's got Drill Van, which is something. Something indeed. Might be based on a Christmas tree. It's got the bauble at the top of its head. I think was it that one I looked up a few days ago? Which one was it I looked up a few days ago? 2 ground to the left. Oh, you're the big tanky milky boy. Stunfisk and... have we got double Stunfisks? Perhaps the shittest ground types we could have, but a ground type's a ground type. I ain't going to say no. The microphone's quite a wee bit away. You didn't remember to turn on your wife? Oh, I hate when that happens. To be honest, I've never turned on a woman in my life. A wife, girlfriend. Oh, a Wi-Fi. You forgot to turn on your Wi-Fi. You never turned on your wife, Kill Switch, eh? Such an old man joke. Here now, good to have you, Jamie. How are you doing today? I'll take it and give it a good punch up the bracket. Nice to see you, Jamie. Didn't know it auto-corrected to that. That was a good thing for it to auto-correct to. I'm sure if you had a wife, Kill Switch, you would turn her on no end. You and your lovely nips. She couldn't get enough of them if you have one. If you are wifely inclined. Miltank ugly. With chebs like those? Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you very much, Miltank. Oh, someone's still playing Pokemon Unite. I don't know if you can see it for Whooper's head bouncing up and down. Do have a wife, that's the bad part. You turn her on no end, Kill Switch. You with your nice, soft, small nipples. She likes them. I don't know, I've not spoken to her, but I imagine soft, small nipples is what you're after. Big yikes. Well, that's not chamomile. It's not even slightly chamomile. I put a chamomile bag in that. What the fuck are you? Need to find out once it's a bit cooler. Miltank will be fine. We've got 2 fighters on our side. Which move was it that just knocked out the Butterfree? That was not playing about. Picked something bad, you guess? That's okay, Reza. It was Butterfree's a fairly okay one. I think it's got a sleep move. Miltank won't be too difficult, and then we're up against 2 ground types. So if you have any grass moves, you will be the one doing the damage. Miltank's dead. We avenged you. Just start up your switch after a while and it sounds like it's taken off. So giving it the old... Just keep a hand on it, you don't want it flying into China and starting an international incident or something. Shiny hunting shiny Jangmo for almost 2 weeks now. Oh, that's such a lovely shiny. I'm assuming you've not had it yet, Kill Switch. Such a nice looking shiny. I'll let Reza take it. Milk Drink's fine to have, and Thunderwave isn't too bad. I don't think that'll affect the Xurkitree though. Ooh, are you not ground type as well? But I don't know if you have a ground move. Shelgon. Haven't, but you will get it. You will. I have utter and complete faith in you. Without doubt, you will get it, shiny. Jangmo. It's such a nice shiny, it's got to tease you beforehand. If it didn't tease you, it wouldn't feel worth it. It's got to give you a wee bit of a run around. I've taken a wee second. Go Ice Punch. At least there's something super effective. I don't think anyone else is super effective. Oh, actually, yeah, hit him on top is ice. I don't think the Centiskorch has grass. Grass would be great. Don't give up, Switch. Never give up. Never surrender. That's what Gandhi said. Are you ginger? Ginger tea? But you're in the chamomile box. I remember going for it specifically because I wanted something a little subtle, soft. Back for the shiny today. Good to see you, Shadow. How's your week going? It's not the weekend anymore. How's your week? Kill it. Kill it. Do it. Almost gave up a few days ago, but then I saw a picture of shiny again. Back to hunting. I went, do you want me to bring it back up? Just to give you even more oomph. I think I've got it. Pink and yellow. Usually not a fan of the colour yellow, but pink and yellow works. And then once it gets up to Komodo, you're talking netball. Calling 2 shinies today, at least. 2 at least. I would say 1 at most. I've not had one yet from Xurkitree, and it's been... I did some yesterday as well and didn't get anything. So I didn't do too many, just 5 or 6 or so. Sadly nothing. I lost to it twice. I was doing with AI and I think I lost to it twice, which wasn't so good. Centiskorch tanked that pretty nicely. Good years, can't complain. Not too much has happened. Very little has happened. Exceptionally little has happened. In a nice way. I don't mind it too much. The lack of stuff happening. Exercise today, bought a couple of craft supplies because I started making dice. I started to make my own dice. Because the ones you can buy are nice, but these are now even more special because I had a hand in creating them, so I got some more supplies for those. That's been about my day. I'd say something blue. You get a blue tail when you're shiny. Stayed up and feeling good. I think getting some today. You said 2 at least. I would be happy with 2 at least. More, even 1 would be fine. Be nice to have a first one in Xurkitree. Where's the police sirens? They give you shiny luck. Yeah. Where's the police sirens? I'll put my name in for that. I don't much like being paralysed, but I would understand if other people wanted it. Maybe I should have kept it because of Ice Punch. Ice Punch might have been a wee bit helpful. And Power Up Punch because the other one's Steel. We will be fine. We will be fine. Just need some major crime to happen outside and I'll be able to get another shiny. Who's taking this one? If you want any of them, Riza, just put your name in for it. There's not much of a pecking order. If you fancy something, go after it. Got in brush makers the other day and it's so nice for drawing with. I got some cheap ones. I need small ones because I'm trying to paint in the numbers on them. And I need some smaller paint brushes than I have. This one's still soft. It's been soft for days. Earth Power. Yeah. Hey good sir, any shiny so far? Nothing, Sandman. Just started. This is the very first one. But there hasn't been a shiny in all 22 attempts I've done so far. Which is sad. Big shame. But oh well, all in due season. No rush. Come to think of it, I haven't gotten a shiny since the last time we got into a game with you all. If you remember to turn your wife on, we'll get you a nice shiny. Tell her I say hi. Hope she's well. I apologise for joking at her expense. Double Stunfisk luck. I don't know if I've actually had double Stunfisk before today. Go get a pillow, this chair's shite. Make me comfortable, Big Daddy. Go and get double shiny Stunfisk. That would be lovely. I doubt that sincerely. With all I have in my heart, I doubt I'll get double shiny Stunfisk. But I only say that because, oh, that would be nice if that happened. That would be the slimmest of odds, but the most wonderful of odds. Because I've done so fucking many of these and I've never had a double. Back to back, but never a double. You're the ginger tea. Lying bastard, told me you were chamomile. Do you like your drip? Oh, which one are you, Salmon? Oh, you've gone now. The one on the right, nice pastel colours. One on the left, nice and black. And the one in front of me, I can't see. So I'm assuming it's that one. It'll be the one I can't see. But everyone's dressed very nicely indeed. Done at least 100 of these and never gotten a shiny from one. Should I swap my Stunfisk for another Stunfisk? No. Almost accidentally pressed the wrong button. No, the pastel. Pastel looks great. I like the pastel. It's nice, it's upbeat. And these are all shite. I'll take bright powder just in case. Do you have the shiny charm, Taylor? That might help. Well, it would help. But that might be the cause of it. Can you join the next raid? You can indeed, Shadow. Anyone is welcome. Absolutely anyone who wishes to join is always welcome. Except you know who. Voldemort. They're not welcome on my stream. Got 3 with ground moves, 2 ground types. I'll take it. It would be either the Stunfisk could be the best. Ooh, would it be the other one that would be the better one to take it? Because it has a grass move. I'm overthinking it. It's an electric boy, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Would have needed to wait 2 more turns and it'll probably be dead by then. You got leftovers. Lucky bastard. My selection was awful. There was Misty Seed, Grassy Seed. Well, maybe Grassy Seed would have worked. It's no doubt going to grass move me up. Don't have it. The odds for not having it would be 1 in 300. So it could be a wee while longer before you get one. It does. It's triple odds without it. Without it. My mind is mush. Go for the good old Max Quake. Favourite Kanto starter. Bye. Bye, Hitmontop. Charizard's very cool. But is it overrated? No, it's just very cool. I think Bulbasaur is technically the strongest with the best stats. And Squirtle can have sunglasses. So they all have benefits. You get strength, you get cool, or you get sunglasses. I will go with the same choice I made when I first played Gen 1. My favourite Kanto starter is Pikachu. What's yours? What's your favourite Kanto? Oh, use the Squirtle. You get the glasses then. The funky glasses. Oh yeah, this is dead without a doubt. Always a delight. Hello, Brandog. How you doing? I'll die soon. It's an Alter the Beast 2. Catching the Beast Ball and be like when you caught Blacephalon. Hopefully at least. I think I have 4 Beast Balls. I'll use a Beast Ball now. Since we're just... Oh, this is 22. Since we're talking about Beast Balls, let's use a Beast Ball. 4 Beast Balls, 4 attempts to catch it in its rightful home. Sub to you. Oh, thank you, Cody. Too kind. Thank you for subscribing. My content is all shite. Thank you for appreciating the shite. Is that green tea with ginger? It's a mystery. It's ginger something. Burn the back of the throat in a nice way. It's a good looking ball. Come on, you shiny. Nope. 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 Didn't want to be in its home. Just did not fancy going home. Going home behind the curtain. All good. Thank you, Cody. You're a liar, but thank you. Lying bastard, but thank you. Let's head again. Same again, Xurkitree. Xurkitree to... more shouting. Xurkitree till I die. It's like a dog. Did anyone get anything? You fucking what? Did anyone get anything there? Hopefully I'm the only one who didn't. Hopefully everyone else got something nice. Good to have you back in, Sam. With your pastel colours. Jordan and Killswitch is in. Killswitch's turned on his Wi-Fi. Nothing for you, Sam? This looks vaguely familiar. I think dragon's resistant to electric, is it? Is dragon resistant to electric? Not terrible options. If we were going up against Yveltal still, we would be perfect. Yeah, so it's resistant to electric, fire, grass and water. Might just stick with this then if we don't come across anything too good. There's ground and Flygon. Flygon it is. Nothing for you either, Razor? Come in this light. I'm sorry. I like it when people get stuff. I think 2 people got stuff last stream. It's just me on a drought. It's been 22. I can't call that a drought. 22. I think I hear the child coming back. It's going to get loud. No. If we're doing it for a couple of turns, Hitmonchan would be a better one to take it. Got 6 Master Balls. Do I risk using one next time? If you've got 6, why not? He'd have a 1 in 100 chance. He'd have 6 in 100 chance. What can that boil down to? Let's do some fractions. 2 in 33? You've got a 2 in 33 chance, or 1 in 16 and a half? Those aren't too bad odds. 1 in 16 and a half if you were to use all 6. That's probably completely wrong. Stream is pixels for you. That's just what happens with the digital world. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon, no. Turn up your quality. Is my quality low? I would not know how to change that if I could. Oh well, we'll be Berserker nice and sharpish. Go for the Premier Ball for you. Good to see you today. Good to see you as well, Ghost. How's your Tuesday turning out? Is it everything you expected? Everything you hoped and dreamed it might be? I had some weird dreams last night. One weird dream. It involved Gandalf, John Krasinski and Tom Holland. I was going to university for the first time and a mammoth started attacking. I forget where Tom Holland came into it. Somewhere at the start. And then Gandalf took us on an adventure to get us away from the mammoths. Then I went back and went to the bathroom and John Krasinski just started farting. I sometimes have those dreams where I will go to the bathroom in a dream, but I won't pee myself, which is always nice. I like when I don't pee myself. That's a good day. Nice to see you, Cohen. How's everything going? Why Digimon? 'Cause Shadow said the world is pixels. Like, well, that's just the digital world. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon, no Digimon. There's something about a digital world in that song. Is it at the start of it? That's what reminded me of it. It's about three steps away from making any form of sense. But it made sense to me in the moment. How's everything going, Cohen? Nice to see you. So you went to the gym, didn't slip on the treadmill, so you made some progress. I like it, Liza. Nice. I went today, did a couple of the CrossFit things. Thankfully no one was shouting themselves beside me, didn't fall off. Just listened to a Dance with Dragons. I tend to do that. Dance with Dragons is the book I'm on at the moment listening to, which is going well. Need to go so bye. Oh, nice to see you while you were here, Cohen. Have a lovely rest of your day. Good to just stop in. Digimon just doesn't like you watching the stream. Digimon's a piece of shit. I did check and I don't think I'm dropping frames. No. Which is unusual. It's only Mudslap. Killswitch can have it. I might stick with Tyrantrum. At least I'll have resistance that way. To the grass move, the electric move. I mean, I suffer being too tall, and yeah, I understand that. I understand that well. Ghost? You're a much nicer shiny, and there's berries after you. That's a nice prospect. Might be berries after the Slowking as well. Items. Sorry for the short view. Oh, don't you worry, go and come and go as you please. You don't have to be here for any or every stream. Any. Come and go as you please. My door's always open, just not physically. Just not in any literal sense. It's a metaphorical door. I'll see if I can paralyze you. How tall am I? I'm 6'3". 6'3". I think that's 193 centimeters. I remember because people, that was one of the questions I got asked a lot in Japan was, oh, what was it in Japanese? Nan senchi desu ka? Something like that. And I'd be like, 190-san. 190-san? Honto? 190. 193 centimeters. That is tall. I'm very tall. I don't wear it very well. I tend to be a bit hunched and a bit small. I tend to just sit like that. I'm predicted to be 6'4", so wish you luck. Best of luck, Reza. Hopefully you don't have... Hopefully you've got a good strong heart to pump the blood all around the body. Taking a good scalp of damage from it. Not too bad for the first turn. Almost down to half. Peony has a weak Aggron. Does he? Not going to disagree in the slightest. He may well do. How tall are you, Bowser? It can be a bit hard to... It can be a bit hard to tell because I'm in a box this size. I'm 2 centimeters tall. How tall is the praying mantis demon? 1 million? 1 billion? Not too tall, quite tall. Somewhat tall. A wee bit tall. Not as tall as me. I'll go a rock blast. Now it's dead. Well, Grimmsnarl was much easier than I thought he'd be. A really small 5'2", plenty of time left to grow. Height, I can probably say that as a tall person with the privilege of being like, it doesn't matter how tall you are. I have all the height. Peasants. Height is height. I used to be 5'2". At one point I was 5'2", only for a day or two. Shot up. line with you. We've got an okay team. We've got Kill Switch, who has Mudslap. We have an okay team. It's not. We're going to win. We have 4 hearts. Everyone's full health. No one's weak. We'll be fine. 5'9" is the perfect height. Oh, which one are you, Kill Switch? Because I've seen the pastel, I think that was Sam. Are you in the orange? That's a pretty nice orange. It's a bold choice. Not many people suit orange. Often people from sort of India, orange very much suits them. Just with the skin colour, not many people suit orange, but you're pulling it off if that's you. If it's not, fuck them. I was 5 foot at 12, 5'5" at 12. Tall bunch of lads. Don't mean being short though, it's not terrible. No, not in the slightest. You have just as many rights and privileges as the rest of us. Gods. You're in the orange tailor. Orange looks great. The black one, I'm assuming that's what you are now. That's sleek. That's a sleek black look. The orange working for you, Taylor. And the pastel's still nice and pastel. Mine's is probably the worst. Mine's would be the worst out of everyone's. Couple with paralysis. Oh, that's a grass move. I don't like going use the grass moves. No, thank you. No. Was it crit as well? Being tall and short have their pros and cons is what it is. Exactly. I'm tall and I fall over a lot. I have very little balance and my heart is strained. I'm going to die at the age of 32 from some kind of heart incident. But if you're short, your blood doesn't have to pump as much. Like pump, unless you're wider than I am tall. Thought about using the gold mining outfit for Men in Black vibes. It's working for you. I have no doubt in my mind that it's looking grand. A little bun in the back of the hair works as well. Indeed. Not very cool of you, Xurkitree. Oh, it's Beast Boost. Mudslap's still helping, getting the accuracy down. How do you join the raid? Let me get you the how-to guide. That should give you all of the necessary information to be able to join. Need to bring back his short hair. Short hair would work as well. I like the grey. The grey works with the black and the black shoes. Everyone's outfits are very, very good. Unlike mine. I have tartan and I have yellow. Not a fan of the yellow, but I couldn't find a tartan top. I got the tartan gloves as well. Oof, everyone's avoiding. That's what the Mudslap does. That's that cheeky mudslapping. Left your character's hair too long. Looks good. The grey is a nice colour. Oh, I've got exactly the same. Love that haircut. Best one you could have. I have exactly the same. Is that a fucking firework? Or is that a car blasting off into space? Sound a bit like a firework. Well, other than blinding the crap out of him. Chuck some mud on it, fly it circuits. Go on, do it. Just go on. Chuck some more mud. If we could... We've got 1 heart left? 2 hearts left. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Mudslap didn't kill. Whatever the next hit is, will kill. Death to body slam. Get pounded. Get pounded by my rocky dinosaur. to go for another beast ball. Back-to-back beast ball tries, beast ball attempts. It's too late to turn back now. Firework lock. Firework lock. Was that did you hear it as well? Did it sound like a firework? Blinds are too low to see. Kids playing with fireworks in my back garden. Kids playing with fireworks. Who's the cunt with the fireworks? How do you put the link in? Put in the link code if you press the plus button. That's the way. Berserker, I don't think so. I think you're yellow. You're definitely not. You're not, but you're so good when you are. Nothing again, it looks like. Shite. Firework luck didn't work. Yes, please. Let's go in again. So if you do pretty much exactly what I do, Shadow, yes please. What you'll do here is you press anything is fine. I'll press Xurkitree. Press yes, you want to save. Then you press plus, put in the link code, which will be all fours. And then you press invite others, and that's it. Got shiny Grimsnarl, nice. Kill switch, that's fantastic. Nothing for you, Salmon. Kill switch got something though. Was it you who said you hadn't had a shiny since you were in one of ours, and then you got one? After joining, that's just the luck of joining. Let's have a wee look at it. The Grimsnarl, if I can find you. Just while we're waiting for if anyone else wants to join Grimsnarl. I'll show you the normal one. I think we've seen the Gigantamax one plenty of times. That's what it would look like. Purple, white. Favourite shiny from the new gen. Do you need online? Yeah, you've got to have the online subscription to be able to join. Second gaming today, let's go. Good to have you, Raisa. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. I'll give it to 1 minute if anyone else fancies joining. Need a name? Tay Savage is playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. What's a good name for... I feel like Eren Yeager is too obvious. Smell like a bag. Eren Yeager. I would go Eren Yeager, but it's maybe a bit on the nose. Good to have you, Alien. Gandalf, oh I like it. And Marowak, I like you as well. Marowak's pretty good to have off the bat. Just realised your worst tall problem is constant back pain. Yes, if you're tall, for me anyway, I'm never comfortable. Ever. Aeroplanes, buses, trains, cinemas, theatres. Never comfortable. I have no arse. There's no padding. And the knees are just always fucking hitting shit. A grind to the left. Or the Whiskash. I don't know if you have a grind move. Whiskash isn't too shabby. Walking home from school. How'd it go, Alex? Lovely day. Just name the man Grim. Grim isn't too bad. Mr. Fairy Tales. What was it? Golduck? Haven't been back for so long. Happy to be back. Join next one. It'll be good to have you, Linus. How's everything been? Hopefully all's well in your life. Give me some juicy details. Emphasis on the juice. If it's not soaking wet, I don't want it. I do. I'd like to hear anything you wish to give. Go Screech and not do much damage otherwise. can join the next one, just need to get online again. That's fine, Shadow. Be good to have you. Had to move something? What were you moving? Tell me, now you've caught my intrigue. What was it you were moving? Hello, Soramania. How you doing? Pokemon Go eggs about to hatch. I always get them at the strangest times. I've not been moving for an hour now. Just got the notification that an egg's about to hatch. Perfect timing. Nice to see you. Oh, how's everything? Will it be all fours again? Most likely all fours. I'll throat chop. I don't know if you have any vocal attacks, but at least stop them if you do. Self on the other side of the bed, along with the switch and phone. How big's the bed? How far were you moving? Solar beam. Cheeky wee solar beam. I thought Golduck would take a wee while. I was afraid of being hit. Should get it next turn. Queen bed. That's pretty sizable. It's not one of the massive fuck off ones. I remember seeing, I think it was one of my friends back when Facebook was a thing, there was a photo of a huge bed, really long, about 3 beds that would have been stuck together. And I think someone had captioned it, "I would love to have this for my family." What the fuck are you doing in bed with your family? I don't do things in bed I don't want my family to be part of. Nothing that goes on there would I wish to share with anyone else. Even the sleeping part. Back off. I was tempted to comment on it. What the fucking incestuous wee shite. But I let it go. Family size bed. It was weird. I might have that photo somewhere. I'll have to hunt it out. Such a weird comment. Right, let's have your Whiscash. Oh, Arian's gonna do healthy damage to this boy. What's Golduck's shiny? Shockingly, it's not gold. You would think, oh, Golduck, make it gold. They didn't. Golduck has never been gold. Golduck will never be gold. The body's a bit darker, the webbing's a bit peachy, same as the snout, and perhaps the gem on its forehead's a different colour. See the colour when it comes up here. Have you never seen a California King bed before? Was it a California King? It was bigger than the California King. It was about 2 of those attached. End to end. It was a normal length of a bed. It was just about 2 of those sewn together. It was big and unwarranted. You need 50 more Pokemon for your decks. Oh, for your second one, Owen. Wow, that was quick. You got those sharpish. You're up to what, 350 now? Took me a week. Over a week. Long time to. Whiscash, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, buddy. Why does it remind you of a double-sided card? Can I find that photo? No. I'll look for it another time. It wasn't someone I knew very well, so I didn't feel it was the right place to say, "You weird fucker." But I thought it, and I took a screenshot to remember. Nice to see you, Jesse. What's up? Not too much, you know, just playing the old Pokemons. All's fairly well. How you doing? How's your Tuesday going? When you can drive them both ends. It was a race car bed indeed. Double-sided race car bed. Virus Cash, you've stood no chance against that. Working any shinies? None yet today. Someone just got Grimmsnarl. Who was that? Was that Killswitch? I think it was Killswitch who just got Grimmsnarl. Yep, Killswitch got Grimmsnarl in the last one. I think that's the only one yet today. Is this the second go? No, this is the third. Had 2 attempts. Killswitch has had 1 shiny. It doesn't have the moves, but at least it won't be able to be hit by the electric attacks. I remember you grew up with a race car bed, did you? They always looked fun. How long did you actually spend driving it? Let's see, we've got a Shelgon here. It could have a ground move. It's far more likely to have a ground movement. Or is it bug? Are you water bug, not water ground? How much longer will we be streaming for? Oh, a good few hours. At least 2 more hours or so. So probably to about 6 o'clock-ish. Had a bunk bed growing up. I had a bunk bed, but it didn't have an under bunk. It just had a top bunk and then space below, which I preferred. That way there wasn't anyone below me. I did once see a double bunk. Double bunk would be excellent. Love a double bunk. I think I was once tempted with it, but I was dating someone who didn't have such good legs. It's like, well, guess you're never coming home with me. That may have been the reason. Double bunk looked fantastic. It'd be difficult to change the sheets. And I'm probably a bit old for it now. And I have a bed, which is fine. I used to pretend to drive it. Did you ever get into an accident while you were driving it? That's real role playing. Got your race car bed, get into an accident, exchange insurance information. The police arrive. That was close. Did you almost die? Oh, Whiskash. Oh, Whiskash, my wee man. My wee buddy. Hopefully we get the shiny when you join. I hope so, Shadow. If it's not me who gets the shiny, I hope it's you. Or one of the other 2. You. My favourite. Anyone. Well, you've just got an answer for everything, don't you big slimy bitch? You big 3-eyed wanker. Trying to get Jupider. Ooh, where does Jupider show up? Does it show up in Isle of Armor? Is that one of the ones that's in Isle of Armor? Can you get a setup tour? I have a microphone, I have an empty cup of tea, and I have an old shitty laptop that's going to overheat one of these days. It just manages to be able to stream. Whiskash's back up a wee bit. I would have thought Ice Beam would have done more. Are you bug type? I thought you were water ground, but you might be water bug. Or you bug ground, or you water something. There's really not much setup to see. It's just a couple of wires, a microphone, and I'm playing with a knife, which I really shouldn't because I'm going to stab myself with one of these days. I'm going to slip my finger open, so I'm going to put you where I cannot reach you, or I will play with you again. Oops, sorry. It is water ground. Okay. That would probably be good to have on the team. Solar beam. Solar beam. Arian, you've been holding us down this whole time, doing the fattest of damage. Heal ball, I barely ever use those. Have we still got all 4 hearts? Because I think the Whiscash held on nicely. Didn't die. Should give Whooper a friend up there. You know those people who are just so good, they never have friends? Kinda like me. They're just so top tier that if you were to put someone else next to them, they would just feel strange. We've got 1 good Pokemon to attack. We've got 2 that can't be hit by ground moves. 3 that can't be hit by ground moves, but all of us are just so weak to its grass move. Solar Beam too good. Solar Beam has been very helpful here. Solar Beam has been saving the runs. Should try a dive ball this time. Done a couple of dive balls, I'll give another dive ball a shot. Save my beast balls. Shiny Magikarp. Did you get a shiny Magikarp, Liza? I would take it, but I'm gonna die. I'm the only one with a really good attack, but I'm also really close to death. Which is not the best. Gonna try a Master Ball. Oh, you've got plenty to be able to use one of those up. If you get it, you'll trade it to you. No, no, you keep your shinies, Shadow. That's 2 of us dead. You're a beast boosted out your fucking mind. You're more than welcome to keep the shinies you get. Enjoy them, have them, become friends with them, increase your friendship meter, give them a name, care for them. Use a Pokeball. I think I've only done that once so far. Got that ages ago. Is a Gyarados now meant to give Whooper a shiny Magikarp as a sacrifice or something? Are you a god that likes sacrifices? Do you want someone sacrificed? Nod your head if no, shake your head if yes. Fine without sacrifices. You'd think you'd do the nod your head for yes, shake your head for no. That's not how Whooper works. This isn't looking too hot. But you're very correct. This one isn't looking too good. All on you, Arian. You've got a Xurkitree who's been beast boosted out of its tits. And that's it. Why does it have that? I think so that if you're going in with quite a few grass or ground Pokemon, it has something. It's got a little something it can pull out of the bag. Especially for ground water. It just chops through groundwater Pokemon without thinking twice. It's grass electric. I think it's just straight electric. It makes sense it has a grass move because it is a tree. I think it's just straight lightning type. Let me double check. Because I don't know. Xurkitree, Japanese is Denjumoku. It's an electric type Pokemon introduced in Gen 7. It's not known to evolve into any other form or Pokemon. Doesn't look like it's good. It would make sense if it was, as it's a tree. But I think it's just straight ground. Straight electric. It's just a straight ground type. Yeah, eerie impulse me. I don't know what that does. So lower my special attack, that's fine. I'm a physical attacker. A beefy boy. Done with your first class of the day. What'd you miss? How'd your class go? You've not missed too much. Kill Switch got shiny Grimmsnarl, and that's been about everything so far. We might lose to it if it grass moves again. Apart from that, everything's alright. Caught the Jupider? Nice. Did you get it from the Isle of Armour? Wishcash carry, Wishcash and Shelgon don't have grind moves. It's been a Cherrim carry. Is it Cherrim? Could you fucking stop? Hit me with... Yeah, there we go. Hit me with a lightning. Go on, hit me with thunder. Hit me with thunder shock. See what fucking happens. We've all got Arian to thank for this fun. Is it Cherrim? Are you Cherrim? Body Slam can paralyze pure lightning types. Maybe no. Okay. Do we have anything that hits first guaranteed? No, it's just Boomerang. Don't make an attack. Oh, you've got resistance? Oh, that was close. That was close. It had resistance. Can't solar beam now. Don't you worry, Harley. Don't you worry, it's a 2, but don't you worry. You were holding us down that whole time. We did the best we could. All 3 of us died. Golduck. Nope. Whiscash. Nope. Gassed for Dawn. Had a good team. Had a good team. Just did not work. Got shiny male Jellicent. Oh, what's that one look like, Bowser? What colour is the main one got? Stream isn't pixels anymore? Nice. In crisp 480p as it was intended. Xurkitree. No shinies for you, Hartley. Sorry. But thank you very much for the carry. For carrying us as far as you did. We would have died so quickly without you and that cherub. And sort out your headphones. Class went well, just hanging out till next class, you know. I know. Good to have you, Tan Ken Tai and Yosuke. Good to have a couple of Japanese lads in. Crocodile? I'll take Crocodile. Is the code all fours? Code's all fours. It could be you, Shadow, if you've got a Japanese name. Becomes more of a cyan green over blue. I could just get it up, to be fair. I've said that to too many women, too many lies. How many L's in Jellicent? That's a good solid green. What ground is that? That looks like maybe Swampert on the right. Might be the way to go. Should have put the Mantis painting up for good luck. Do I still have that or did I delete that? I'll get that. He's back. He's back. The little arse demon is back. Oh, I already had him. Didn't need to add him twice. And Bruxish, of course, is still there. Lest we forget lovely Bruxish. name on Pokemon Shield is Shadow. So I guess we didn't get you in, but we got a couple of Japanese people. Sure. Sure. I'll swagger you. Let's hope this pays off. Finally got the beefy boy. Got him. Got the bacon burp. I'm new, but why the soap? Stay clean? Stop smelling? I don't understand the question. So I won't respond to it. Look at the dashing beefy boy in the bottom right. He looks amazing. Those veins of fat going down the side of him. Go Earth Power. Do a couple of them. Be fine. We'll beat it in no time. Doing Guzzlord because you're not in. Best of luck, Salmon. Hope it goes well. Hopefully you get an obtuse number of ghost type Pokemon along the way to beat it with. Ghost and fighting types, I think they're both good. Look at that dashing beefy boy, look at him. Dashing and beefy. Dashing and beefy. Yeah, we'll have it done in no time. No time at all. Okay, don't do that. Go on in, or hit me that hard, pal. Kinda wonder how many shinies have basically no change to them. Quite a few, I would say as much as 10-20%. 15 will go in the middle. If I go through my folder of shinies, let's see, just looking at a general section, Caterpies, different cast forms, different Celepies, different Celesteelas, not very different, Chandelures, different. Looking at the C's if you can't tell. Charizard's different, Chargebug's different, Chansey's shit but different. I'd say maybe less than 10% or similar. Clefable. Shitey Clefable. Very quad effective. Oh, Fairy. May all the Pokemon you find along the way be Fairy. It's got high horsepower. Stick with my Earth Power and hope for some berries. Regice is basically the same. Don't tell Regice that. It's a very oh, you don't have grind moves either. It's a very but you do on the left. Excelgor does. Excelgor's got Devilvon. Isn't there one where the eyes become green and that's it? Which one's that? I know Haunter's tongue goes blue, but one where the eyes go green. None's coming to mind immediately for green eyes. White dragon, blue dragon, yellow dragon. Yeah, I'll Darkest Lariat you. Isn't Jigglypuff? Yes, Jigglypuff's got the green eyes. Let's have a wee swatch at the Jigglypuff. Same body, green eyes. Good catch. Good memory. I've had that one as well. Should be able to remember that type. Registeel shinies a minty boy. I think it's just darker blue. Very, very slightly. Oh, Registeel, not Regice, of course. Registeel's a nice minty boy. What does shiny Seismitoad look like? Is it bright orange? Yeah, orange and green. It's a nice one. I do like the look of it. Oh, I need to do something. Not paying nearly enough attention. Looks damn good. What Pokemon are you on out of 4? 2. We're on the second one, Shadow. 2 out of 4. Solgaleo says invert colours and called it a day. Solgaleo said invert colours and turn the brightness up to 1,000,000,000. Make me as garish as you can. Seismitoad v Seismitoad. This is a seismic battle. Like that a lot actually. Seismitoad's a good looking shiny. It's not the best Pokemon, but it's a good looking shiny. Used to be a very good Pokemon card for a while. I think your opponent wasn't able to use items. I think it's called Toadlock or something, that deck. Went to get some food. What did you get, Shadow? Make me jealous, make me hungry. What food did you go and have? What was after? What was the third one? Screech is okay. I'll stick with my Earthbower Crocodile. Some reason want to know what Trubbish shiny looks like. You just have to ask, Reza. Your wishes my will do. The Frostmoth could have Weather Ball. It does have Weather Ball, which could be turned into a ground move. What was it? What was the one that you'd asked for? Trubbish. Ooh, leftovers. Don't mind if I... Yes. It's not too bad. The arms are a bit more putrid looking. The sack's blue. It's alright. Better than average. Not too bad. Leopard will be done in no time. No difference basically. There's a wee bit. It's a little stronger in colour. The sack of the Trubbish is green normally. That one's a navy dark blue. Thanks for showing the Mantis. No worries, Bowser. You ask, you will receive. It's power, I guess. This is all on Girder. Girder's doing the big hits here. Add ice cream. What flavour? Let me judge you based on what flavour you had. Oh, you've got a fighting move too. I like it. Let's bash its dish in. Oh, Girder. That's just mean. That's bullying at this point. 3 of us got leftovers. That's not too bad. We'll have a pretty good team. Girder's got a good move. I've got a good move. Wooloo's thick, and Ditto will be Ditto, and Ditto will Ditto away. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'll come back with full health when we do Xurkitree, but just while I'm still here, just wanted to say fuck you. Fuck you, you big cat bitch. Never liked you anyway. Leftovers of OP. Leftovers and Shellbell are the 2 I would go for without a doubt if they're there. Nice to see you, Sandy. You played Pokemon Whack? Still not yet. Not yet. Last night I was making more dice. Made quite a few dice. I need to take some of these out of the silicon molds. Made dice, watched Ted Lasso, and that was my night. I will play Pokemon Whack, don't you worry. It's not on my list of things to do, but it's on my list of things I desperately want to do. And will do. Yeah, I should take these out and I'll do that later. Although it'll probably be some good silicon based ASMR. It's nice to peel them off. Nice to see you, Sandy. How's everything going? Ice cream with the gumball at the bottom. Oh, I know exactly the one you mean. How do you feel about that ice cream? 'Cause the ice cream is fine, it's got that nice little bits of raspberry through it, but the gumball's all but shite. It loses its flavour before they even had any. And the gum, it hardens so quickly. Earth power. Gets tough very quickly. Shiny Giglith is orgasmic. It's lovely. It's purple, purplish purple with blue stones coming out of it. I believe. Helps with the heat. Is it hot today? Depends where you are. It's never hot in Scotland. Never Hotland. Good damage. Good damage. From the back it kind of looks like Xurkitree is dancing a wee bit. It's less of a I'm here, I'm ready to fight. It's more I'm a floaty little bitch. I'm a floaty little bitch. Got a shiny Giglith on Pokemon Go. That's one I would love to have. How's it in Scotland today? Grey. Grey. I can't see the clouds from here. Grey. Grey as the day is long. Always grey. Ditto's taken it. Intriguing. For a shiny was cast form. Really? It's quite nice. Cast form's got a lovely pinkish shiny. I think I've only got 1, 2 maybe, and they're in Pokemon Go. I could get them switched over. Xurkitree runs in the camp, so yeah, you can see it in the dancing. Is he a bit like Blacephalon? He's got a weird bounding run. Should be dead by the end of the turn. How is it where you are, Reza? Is it Australia? How's it in Australia for you today? Sunny? You'll be coming up to summer. Aye, you're over. You're cancelled, pal. You've just been cancelled. Xurkitree, get in my ball. You've been cancelled. No more. No more fanning about. Kinda just bounces everywhere. Oh, I look forward to seeing that. Have shiny Jolteon on Pokemon Go. You don't have to brag. Has it got good stats, Shadow? Quick Ball is basically just a cheap Master Ball. Sure. I don't see the connection, but sure. Go on, get in my ball, get my dive ball. Nope. 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 On to the next. Actually, I need to go to the bathroom quickly. It's getting hot and sunny now. Lucky you. I'm going to make it a different, more tricky code. And hopefully you don't hear when I go to piss this time. Xurkitree, that's the one. I didn't forget you forgot. And the code 1919540. That's the code. Good luck getting that quickly. Back. Riser's in, Samuel's in, and Arian's in again. Off with another Gary. Oh, did I press the button? Didn't press the button. I pressed the button a few times. Do you turned on your in-game Wi-Fi? You can still hear it. How are you hearing it, Riser? How closely are you listening in? I'll take Garbodor. I've named him Tangerine. Oh, did you get a shiny? What did you get? Can't believe this got shiny Gurdurr. You got it back to back. Excellent. And two pretty nice ones. Gurdurr's so good. Toe reveal, nice to see you, Reese. How's it going? You can't even see I'm wearing socks today. Oh, you have lightning rod, don't you? The big skyscraper, I think, has lightning rod, which could be good to have. Do you complete Crankton threat? I haven't. I've not caught the Reggies, I've not caught the footprint Pokemon. I've caught all the birds, because those can't be shiny. I've done the main story. I've got Calyrex. It's just the legendaries I don't have yet, all of them. This layout sucks. Yeah, it's not the best. Not the best options. But I'm going to hopefully do some... No, only 95? I was hoping for some chunkier damage. Hoping for some big, tasty, chunky damage. I'll do some chunky damage. What does he look like when he evolves? Gurdurr? What's Gurdurr evolve up into? Gurdurr to Conkeldurr? Still orange, just a wee bit more suntanned. Be nice if the nose was blue or something strange. But the concrete's still the same shade of grey. And that's still exactly the same shade. You're fine. Is anyone else left to attack this turn? I'll do Maladov. Dead? No, not dead yet. All in due season. Find it dumb you get the option to attack your teammates. You could have people coming in and being absolute bams about it, attacking teammates, going for team kills, but thankfully it takes like 20 minutes to do one of these, so there's a lot of dedication to being a bam to being a bam about it, which I don't think many people have. They've not got that full-on dedication to bamship. Alchemy's dead. You've got an okay shiny Alchemy. Not the best, not the worst. I'd get Caterpie. Is that banging? Someone breaking in. Is it? Is there fucking robbery going on? Nice to see you, Arvind. How's your day going today? How's everything going? Big skyscraper, please, if you don't mind. I think you've got lightning rod. It makes sense if you do. Children upstairs. It was coming from the side. It sounded like someone's door was being bashed in. It wasn't roof noises. Someone's just having a bad day. Wasn't letting you in. Oh. What did it show? What did it say? Or were you just sat in the queue on your own? Go investigate. I don't want to. It's a bit terrifying. Divine Punch. I would investigate, but what if they come after me? I've got an excuse why I'm not. I'm streaming. I'm busy. Still banging. Okay, I'm going for the look. Wish me luck. It's fine. Must have just been a hammer or something. A workman. Divine Punch again, thank you. Sorry for taking all the shiny luck. You're more than entitled to it. I'm glad someone's getting shinies. Yeah, I'm streaming, just take my valuable crap, who cares? It was someone across the way, it should all be fine. Maybe. I'll be fine. taking Geraldon down nice and quick. At least Raichu's got the lightning rod if we need it. Pokeball's fine. Thought today 30 degrees Fahrenheit or Celsius. Christ, that's a lot. I've got lightning rod, might keep it. That sounds good, Razor. Oh, it's got light metal, not lightning rod. I think I'll swap. I've got no good attacks, and at least that way I'll be fairly resistant to all of its attacks. Good resistances. 30 Celsius. Not changing, I am healer. Thank you. Very kind of you, Sam. Taking on the healer role. What's that? Oh, that's Quagsire. Is Quagsire ground? Don't think it has ground moves. We could go for something easy. We've got yeah. Any of these are fine, nothing's going to be too tricky. Should be fine no matter what. Quagsire, that is a fair choice. I can appreciate and accept that. We'll get it down in no time. Thunderwave I don't think will work. Just go for the break and swipe. Kyogre, Suicune, ugly. 45 degrees is hot. I would say anything over 10 is hot. Over about 20 I would say is hot. 10 to 20 is warm. 1 to 10 is cool. Below that, fuck me, it's freezing. What is a water legendary you can get in a raid? Kyogre, Suicune, are there no other water legendaries? There's no water Ultra Beast. Palkia? Lugia isn't water, even though it's the undercurrent Pokemon. 30 degrees an average day for you? An average day for me is shite. Grey. As grey as they come. Grey and uninspired. Thank you for the heals. That was appreciated and somewhat needed. Appreciated and necessary. Big damage, go on. Give it a big old hit. Big old bash in the mouth. Bacon swipe. Give it a good old bacon swipe. Come here for heat stroke. I think I'm okay. I'm quite alright without the old heat stroke. As fun as that sounds, I don't know if I need it. I don't know if I want it. Too many spiders. Kildale from Isle of Armor, but that's mythical. Are there really that few water legendaries? Who are you hitting? Tanked that fairly well. Actually, aren't actually that many spiders here. How many? Give me an exact number. How many spiders you got? There's a heat wave. I'll show you the heat wave in Indian summer. Scotland doesn't even get a normal summer, let alone an Indian one. Don't know why you Dynamaxed here. Have you got a grass move? So do you not have a grass move? It does not. In your house you have 15 daddy long legs. Lucky you, Sam. Makes me jealous. I've probably got some. Not as many as in the last place. Fuck me, that was Spider Central. We love your content, brightens your day every time. Oh, Wookie. Wookie. Make me blush. Make me blush. Nice to see you. Oh, how you doing? Oh, you were here before. Why are you saying hi? No. Yeah, more than welcome to it, Harley. Another ground type without a ground move. I'll stick with Duraludon. I've got resistance to everything it can hit me with. I just don't have anything good to hit it with. You were timed out? Is Nightbot being a wee cheeky bastard again? A wee cheeky bam timing people out? It's coming up to autumn as well. There will be more spiders out and about. Let's kill it. We've got a team. No one who's going to be hitting too hard, but we don't need hits too hard. Got lightning rod to stop its electric moves. But they can swipe. Was asking if I'd get Caterpie 3 times. Oh. That is a worthwhile thing to do, Nightbot. That is a worthwhile reason to time someone out. They want to know how to get a Caterpie. I don't remember how to get Caterpie in Sword and Shield. I would have imagined it was just one that was really easy to get on a route. Can't damage it anymore after this turn. Are you low on attacks? Oh yes, you're the Raichu and you've only got Focus Punch. It's good to have, it's just not good to use. How many encounters are you at? This will be 26. 26. Without a single shiny. Are you timed out again, Owen? Were you doing caps? It times out for people who use caps too often. That may have been it. I ran out of the fighting attack, just spam light screen. And speed swap. Don't forget speed swap. Kids playing in the streets. Need to get my knife back out. That's poisoned. I'll just keep breaking swipe. None of us have really got good attacks. I've got breaking swipes the best I have. Just taking little bits off it. I thought the Quagsire would have taken more damage. Ah yes, speed swap. It's absolutely imperative. If you don't speed swap, we're gonna lose Razor. I'm gonna lose if you don't keep speed swapping. Just speed swap back and forth. I guess I'll break and swipe. The options available to me are so numerous. I can breaking swipe. Finished your Pokedex on your sword, counts so you can catch it now. Oh, excellent, you've got the shiny charm. Singing monster is awesome. What's your singing one? Guess no more light screen, only speed swaps. Ryza, do it if you like. You're just going to be there picking your hole for a while. While we do all the heavy lifting. And Xurkitree does no damage. Suicune's annoying you? You'll get it. Is it giving you grief? Is it using muddy water, surf, something that hurts everyone? That's damage. Nice to see you, Stuart. How's everything going today? Poison is doing more damage than any of us. I'll Ironhead. Change it up a wee bit. We're going to win. It's just going to be a bit slow. It's just going to be a bit of a slow win. We're not going to get all the way up to the 10. 10-1. 10 turns. Turns out I've got ineffective damage, I'm just blind. Yeah, lightning's just not very effective. You can do damage, it just won't be too much. None of us are doing too much though. You'll not be alone. Okay, maybe we won't be fine. I'm very resistant to you. Wait, I'm resistant to you. And we've got Lightning Rod. How the fuck did that hit me and do that much damage? We have Lightning Rod. The Lightning Rod Pokemon's still alive. It's there. It's there. And I'm very resistant. I know you beast boosted and all, but you beast boosted, you ain't fucking... you weren't taking steroids. Doing a lot of ultra wormhole hunts. Have you found anything good, Stuart? Just tired, it's early for you. Good morning. Can't heal yourself. You can heal the world, but you can't heal yourself. If that's not poetic, I don't know what is. Accidentally got rid of your Emolga. Oh, was it a shiny one, Shadow? And everyone's dropping dead now. Lovely. Now Lightning Rod works, but when I'm... there we go. When I die, Lightning Rod's just hit what? Lightning Rod, you pile of shite. Was there another ball I was gonna try? The repeat ball? Abilities got blocked. Oh, was that it? It took the opportunity to give me a good old bash while abilities were blocked. Got Lugia and Mewtwo back to back in less than 400 combined resets. That sounds pretty good. That's not too shabby at all. Master Ball time, best of luck, Ryza. Going to use it to kill Suicune. Die, Suicune. Now I'm stuck on Regice at 1700. Regice is stuck on... Are you? No, you look like bird shit when you are. No. 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 Looks like no shiny. What double Gigantamax, no shiny. God damn. No heckin' shiny yet. Still plenty time. Hello, Just Jim, how you doing? Let's go in for Xurkitree again. Nothing for you, Harley. I'm sorry. I think 2 people have had shiny so far. Let's go all 4s. Back to the normal since I don't need to push. Nothing for you either, Salmon. That one was a big load of nothing. Worried I'd reset over the shiny Regice though because they're so similar. You didn't. I was there, Stuart. You didn't. I can promise you, you didn't reset for the shiny Regice. You didn't. I was there, I remember it well. Take Heliolisk. 72% I would have had a shiny by now. You didn't. You didn't. Don't worry. It's coming soon. But you didn't. Head off now, good night. Have a nice night, Liza. Sleep well. Girder has ground, but there's ground and there's also ground. There's a lot of ground. Marshtomp. Needle Queen. That's probably the way to go then. Didn't get in. Sorry, Arvind. They're filling up pretty quickly. I think the Japanese ones who were in before must have been accidental. I don't think they were in stream. Got to try join next time. It'll be good to have you, Shadow. We'll get you in one today, hopefully. Have we got good stuff for a Rangaroo? We'll be fine. I imagine I'm much faster than a Rangaroo, so I'll Electric Ball. Guess it's karma for getting Lugia, Mewtwo, Zekrom, Cobalion back to back to back to back. All under 900 resets. 900 for four legendaries. That's not too shabby. Just over 200 per one, like 225. If you had to release one of your shiny legendaries, which would it be? Probably one that I don't really remember getting. Giratina. Giratina was so easy, so quick. I didn't deserve that one. Which one would you do, Arvind, if you had to get rid of one? Had to. Gun to your head. Gun to my head. I guess you'll just die then, Rangaroo. Nice and quick. Don't hit me. You have no reason to hit me. Don't. That's not very nice of you. You shouldn't have done that. You should not have done that. I'm gonna bash you now. Take another Electro Ball in your face. I guess I'm not that much faster than it. It's a pretty nice shiny. One of your 6 Zygardes. You've got some to spare. I don't know if I have any double shiny legendaries. I think in Pokemon Go, I don't think I've got any doubles. And I got the Hoopa. I got the wee Hoopa. Shit again. Every time I get a mythical in Pokemon Go, it just has the shittest stats. Absolute shite stats. Under 900 for each. Oh, okay. Mew 269, Lugia 213, Zekrom 469, Cobalion 886. It was sounding a bit too good to be true. 900 for all 4. But even then, that's 1,000. That's about 1,600 for 4. It's not too shabby. What are the odds for Ultra Wormhole hunting? Oh, I don't think any of us have a grass type move. Oh, Mud Slap. That way hopefully it doesn't hit me. Which one is it? This is 27. This will be the 27th go at it. Hopefully the accuracy down will be helpful. 1 in 1,365 worth the charm. Oh, perfect. That's really good then. The most you got was about half under odds, a little bit over half under odds. Calling now shiny in this den. For me or for you, Sam? Who's getting the shiny? Fresh trim. Oh no, this is just my hair's been put up in a ponytail. I've not had it cut. I don't know when I'll get it cut. I need it cut. But I just hate getting it cut. I hate small talk, and that's all that they do. When I like getting my hair cut if I go to another country, and then I just can't speak the language, so they can't do small talk. My best haircut ever, not because of the haircut, because of the lack of small talk, was in Japan. My Japanese is so limited, I cannot hold a very in-depth conversation. And looking as I look, they just expect, they assume I'm not able to speak Japanese, so it was just nice. He was silent, I was silent. He just cut my hair and I went on my way. Exactly what I wanted. Me, I'm getting the shiny here. Thank you for the luck, Sam. Same as Gen 6 base, 1 out of 4069, 1365 width. Yes, you're dead. On to... what was the second grind one? I'll stick with my wee electric boy. He's got Mud Slap, which is fine. That's fine. Not terrible, nothing amazing. Turns out it needs 60 more dex entries. You can't catch any more, Owen. You're not legally allowed to catch more. Got to keep it at 69. Ooh, I think Vikavolt has a grind move as well. I think it's got Dig. I'll stick with Mud Slap. It's not the most powerful, but nice to see you, Annie. Do you have the shiny charm? It warms my heart every time I see you ask that question. And no, I don't. I'm never getting it. Don't like the shiny charm. It's weak. Weak people use a shiny charm. Nidoqueen. It's ground poison. Will be fine. I think poison's weak to psychic, so Alex, here's looking at you good. Dare the damage for this. Rewatching the MCU to pass the time though, which has been nice. Interesting. Any old favourites? Any you've gone back and watched and thought, this is better than I remember? Anything that's exactly the opposite? Anything that's, wow, this is shitter than I remember? I'm not going to take the Dynmax. I'll just give you a couple of slaps of mud. That's a hit pose. That's a strong hit pose. I have been watching the What If series, the MCU one where it's going back and telling other stories, which has been kind of cool. Some interesting wee bits coming out of that. We're doing good damage, we'll be fine. We'll take it out in no time. It's all on you, Alex. Alex is doing the fat damage, we're just making it inaccurate. And how far up are you, Stuart? How deep into the MCU have you gotten? I'm 4 HP. 4 HP and a dream. Fucking flies. There's a fucking flycatcher. Fly in there. Fly in there. Why do you catch fuck all? Sometimes I have to kill the flies and put them in there so they eat it. Useless. And also realised never seen Thor 1. That's not bad, it's Thor 2 that's a bit... And Thor 3 is a bit... Thor 2 is a bit... It's a bit... Up to Age of Ultron, haven't started it yet. I barely remember what happened in that. I kind of remember the end fight in Sokovia. Apart from that, I do not remember what happened in that film. Vision happened? Vision became a thing? That's about all I can remember. I could rewatch it. That seems like a lot of effort. That seems like a minimal amount of effort. Am I willing to put that in? With the heel ball. Oh, fucking dark. This is why you should never exercise. It makes you sleepy. Sent tea? Oh, Annie. Thank you for sending the tea. Oh, fuck me, that's strong. Oh, that's just pure ginger. Oh, that burns. That burns the sinuses. I'll not take it, but Nido Queen's kinda good. Scorching Sands. Another tea, Annie, Jesus Christ, thank you. Thank you very much for the and another tea. I should go and make a third cup of tea. Don't know why I'd drink it again. As I saw the liquid coming towards me, I knew, oh, it's going to be so potent. And it was potent. And you're sending likes. Annie, why'd you do this to me? You'll make a grown woman blush. Grown man blush. Just outed myself. Let's mud slap this big boy. You need another cup of tea. I kinda do. My throat's dry and now it burns. My throat is burning. In a nice way, in a nice healing gingery type of way. It's a nice healing ginger. I don't know what tea is, but I'm very appreciative that you sent it, and I'll make myself a cup in due season. I might use the same tea bag, it's still got plenty potency in it. Potent. Right, Xurkitree, down you go. That should be big damage. It's not bad damage. Not bad in the slightest. We've all got ground moves of some description. We'll get it down in no time. Just keep mud slapping. Ultron takes over Jarvis. Spoiler alert, I'm going to read this out. There's going to be spoilers for the 2014 film. Ultron takes over Jarvis, so they put him in Vision. Ultron takes over Sokovia. Sokovia goes into the air, it comes back down, it leads a civil war with people hating Avengers for Sokovia deaths. They had it coming. I don't like to victim blame, but they had it going. You know, they kind of had it going. For some reason I always thought Xurkitree was electric and grass type. That makes the most sense, Alex. That makes sense. It's a tree. It has the word tree in the title. But it's not. It doesn't necessarily look too tree-like, but being named after the tree and being most closely associated with a tree, it should. Are you getting diamond or pearl? I'm going to get pearl. I imagine more people will go for diamond, so I'll go for pearl. Just to be different. How many times do they use a tea bag? That depends on the tea. Just while we're catching Xurkitree, let me explain. If it's something like a chamomile, that's just a one tea bag because it's so soft a flavour. Mint can do two, but the second cup's not going to be great. Green tea, that can go for 3 cups, maybe even 4. That ginger one, that can do 2 or 3 pretty well. I wouldn't use a tea bag more than twice though. Even if it's a green tea bag and it can very much take it. I don't want to be that cheap of a bastard. Part of it's me being a cheap bastard and part of it's me just being lazy. Kettles over here. Cupboard of tea bags over here. That's a couple of feet to go. Nope, nope, nope. Who said there was a shiny in this den? Lied to me. No shiny. I think I'm getting used to the blue glow. I'm not getting tripped up by that anymore. Which one are you going to get, Annie, if you're going to get one? Pre-order diamond and pearl. Oh, Ali, you've got that sweet, sweet bus money now. You've got that bus money. Bus. Like Electros. Too scared to make an eel. Electric grass. Let's get this next one set up. Has Electros got a good shiny? That's a Pokemon I barely ever think about. Let's go 4-4 and then all ones. Just change it up a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Electros. That's not even slightly how you spell that. Okay, how in the fuck do you spell? I'm getting it wrong every time. Here we go. 2 E's at the start. I'll go to evident. It's not too bad. It's a nice green colour. Looks alright. Nothing that time for you. Kill switch, damn it. I was hoping you'd have one every single time. You go against the odds. Can never get in? Oh. You're following all the steps, Shadow. Oh. Okay, I don't see any ground immediately. I want to go for the Trevenant so I'd be better against ground types. No, none of you are ground. Oh well. Shiny Marsh Stomp. Oh, you got one, Sam? You got a shiny Marsh Stomp. Oh, fantastic. Mono electric with levitate. Let's show the Marsh Stomp, show the people what you got. That's nice. That yellow works with the purple. Looks good. I like it. And the eyes being yellow just tie it all together in a nice pretty bow. I'll take it. I'll take the Dynmax. Have already have shiny Swampert. You could keep it as a Marsh Stomp. Marsh Stomp's not too bad for shiny. And then you can have a Swampert and a Marsh Stomp. Put the code but just can't get in. Which area of the world is it you're trying to connect from? Sometimes people in Australia have had a wee bit of issue. Probably just with connection time. This screen ain't big enough for 2 pink axolotls. There's only 1 pink axolotl in my heart. Head off now, might be a long day of school. See you next time. Don't get the shiny without you. I won't own, I promise. I hope I break that promise. Have a lovely rest of your day, on. How's it going? Nice to see you, Nate. Any shinies today? Not for me, but a couple other people have again. Other people seem to be getting shinies without much trouble, but nothing for me. Someone just got Marsh Stomp and someone earlier got something that I've forgotten. But all's well. How you doing today, Nate? Any shinies of late? Shiny, vibe. Has your brain become a pile of mush at this point? It wasn't ever anything else. It's always just been a pile of mush. Nice to see you, Unknown. Live in Australia, you've joined a lot. Okay, that screws that. That puts the coal box on that prospect. It's called streamer odds. Normal rules don't apply to streamers. You'll get used to it. I thought streamer odds were when you got more, when you were getting good loot and stuff like that. I didn't think streamer odds were when you were getting jack shite all the time. Streamer odds. It's like the curse of the DM. They never get good rolls. Grim Snarl is fair. If Killswitch was still in, we could see if we can get double Grim Snarl for them today. Grim Snarl, that was one from earlier, Nate. I think it was Killswitch who got... Killswitch has had 2 today. Killswitch got Grim Snarl and... what was the other one? And Girder. Girder and Grim Snarl, double G's. Not too bad, thanks to open couple packs in year's TCG set. Evolving Skies got a decent holo there, Galarian Articuno. Ooh, how does it look? Is that not the one with the really nice alternative art birds? It wasn't connected to the internet. The amount of times I've done that, Shadow. The amount of times. That's big streamer odds. They get crazy odds so you can post first and counter legendary. Bastards. Bastard big streamers. This is why you support the... Why the fuck did the word Taliban? Why you support small streamers. Same thing. Small streamer, Taliban. Kinda the same. Both not especially good to women. Any holo there looks gorgeous. I can't think of a bad one. Some of the reverse holos are a bit iffy with the patterns and designs and how well you can read the card. But holos are nice. Again, looks like a bird doing a karate chop with a nice sunset behind it. Evolving Skies, Galarian Articuno. Let's see if I can find it. This one. Save image. Let's see, did that work? Nope, that did not. Not PNG. I think I found it and it looks nice. It's got the wing coming towards where the camera might be. Images. Is it a good usable card, do you think, or are you just going to save it? That's a JPEG. I like when they're the JPEGs. Cruel Charge. When you place Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may attach up to 2 Psychic Energy cards from your hand to this Pokemon. That's not too bad as a fast setup. Discard all energy. All Psychic Energy from this Pokemon attack does 120 to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Bench as well. Bench and active. That's not too bad of a card. Ish. The attack could be better. That's going to take a while to set back up. You able to join back up during lunch? It'll be good to have you, Jesse. See if we can get you some tasty shinies. I'm not someone that uses cards, more of a collector than a battler. That's fair. It's a pretty looking card. Got to go wish you the most of luck. Thank you, Unknown. I wish you luck as well in all of your endeavours. So we've got fire, or we've got fire. As a grass type, I like the options. We're going for the fire one. That makes more sense. I shouldn't have gone for the heat more. The other one will get some items after. Opened some Evolving Skies and got both the full art and the alternate art of the Quasar Vs. The alternate art's not really expensive. The alternate arts for some of them, I was watching videos with the alternate art evolutions and the alternate art birds. I'm just playing with resin now. They were really expensive. Very nice and very expensive. Lunch in Queensland, it's 2:02. The night shift. Or just a late lunch. Very late lunch. Go to sleep and letting the shiny gods know right now that all my shine luck is to go to Mr. 9. Thank you, Killswitch. Feel free to keep it a couple of days more. Get yourself another couple shinies. Full arts are always the best. Still dying to get some shining fates. Can't find the buggers anywhere. I've looked, and I'm not paying scalping prices for those. It's so expensive. What are the ones I've still got 2 unopened packs, whatever they have. Champion's Path. They're not as good as Shining Fates. They still have some good stuff in it, but they're just the Champion's Path ones. I still don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'll just stick them up my arse. Who knows? Can bugger off if I think I'm paying 200 for an Elite Trainer box. The prices of normal Pokemon cards are fucking stupid. Let alone scalped prices. It's nice in Japan because you can go and buy a pack for 100 yen. Shining Fates up for the Pokemon Center. Oh, we don't have a Pokemon Center website, which to me is really stupid. Of the biggest markets for Pokemon cards, I imagine it's Japan, Korea, America, and the UK. Japan has a Pokemon Center online, America has a Pokemon Center online. Does the UK does it? Fuck. That's why you're the best streamer ever, because you care about your fans. Do I? Boost defense on electric terrain. We're probably gonna... focus sash. Would probably come up on electric terrain. 100 gens like 66p, they're really nice and cheap. They're the ones that just have 5 cards in the pack. You can buy a box for about, I think it was about £30. I think they're 4,500 yen for the box. A full booster box of Japanese cards, which was delightfully more affordable than £110, £120. Pokemon Center hates Europe for some reason, it's really annoying. I mean, I'm willing to spend my money with them. That's the stuff that they want, if they opened it. I presume Canada and Australia are also big places for them. Don't know if Canada could probably use the US one. I doubt Australia would have one. However, they've said now the Pokemon's in London will open at next Pokemon Worlds. Oh yeah, that was open for a while. I still don't know why it's taken this long to get one. And just in London. I feel like they could be a thing. I don't know why they're not a thing. London, you could have 2, you could have 3, it's massive. You could have one Manchester, Liverpool, Glasgow. It'd be Glasgow, not Edinburgh. Cardiff? Who wouldn't love to go to Cardiff for the day and... No one wants to go to Cardiff for the day. Going to join hate not being connected to the internet? I've done that quite a few times, Shadow. I've done that quite a few times where I've started a lobby and I guess no one wants to play with me. No, you're just a silly bastard who forgot to connect. It's nice to play with resin. Looks like forbidden toffee. Stop playing with shit. Meant to have Pokemon Worlds in 2020, pandemic cancelled that. I remember seeing a couple of videos of people who went to the Pokemon Center and picked up some stuff. There was like a Pikachu with a bowler hat and I think a briefcase as well. It was stereotypical stuff. The only person here? Only person on the TikTok one, but there's a lot of nice lads and lasses on the YouTube stream. If you want to come over. Just about to see if Xurkitree shiny here. If Pokemon Worlds comes back to London, I could get a deck. No, you need to invite to that, don't you? You need to be actually good at the game. It's not just like a normal tournament where you show up and like, hey, I'm here to be beaten by a rotund Swedish man who's excessively good at the game. I've forgotten his name. He's good at the game. Xurkitree is dead. 28. Beast Ball. Use the Beast Ball. Thank you for the likes, unknown. Thank you for liking the video. Good content. Oh, you can't even see my thumb. Green screen blacks that out. Is it just me who saw Sandslash to like half health? Oh, did it? I missed that. I knew Sandslash would be the one doing the big damage. I didn't see it do half health. I was busy twittering on about London being a shithole, England's shite. Nope. I'm kidding, Nate, I'm kidding. Nope. I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. God damn it. Still nothing. Let's head back in again. Why couldn't you have been? You're so nice when you are. Hey, I'm from London. I didn't say anything bad about London. You must be confusing me for someone else. I said I like London. I took the bus down there once. It was a 10-hour bus. You're welcome, unknown. I still keep an eye on it, just not as often as the other one. I think I've taken a bus down twice. It's a fucking long bus journey. Go all fours. Oh, what's wrong with England? Leave us alone. What did we ever do to you? Do you want a list? Do you want an historic list of the wrongs England has done? Or will we just say, we're here to play Pokemon and we'll just smack talk each other with inconsequential things? Crocodile again? A lot of these Pokemon are looking mighty familiar. I've seen Butterfree a fair few times. Good to have you in, Nate. One thing that's wrong with England, you eat far too much custard. It should be saved for the French. Centiskorch is Scorching Sands. We've got 2 Pokemon with good moves. Oh, that's a mighty fine offering. 2 ground types, Flygon or Sandaconda. What's got better after it? Quagsire is also ground after it. I think we'll go Flygon, but I'm going Sandaconda. We're going Sandaconda? I thought people would have wanted Flygon. How do you become a channel member? If you fancy, Jesse, if it's available in your country, I think there's a button somewhere that says join or member or something. You don't have to, in the slightest. There's very few perks. I'm not a good salesman. The people in green, Stuart and Nate, they're both members. It just depends on which country. I think my trousers just ripped. Ah, my taint's on show. I just need to remember not to stand up again on stream. Give the French no sympathy nor custard either. I give them much sympathy. They've got good philosophy. What philosophers has England had? John Locke. Okay, he's alright. Not as many as the French. I can't think of another good English one. It's probably some modern ones who... I can't think of any old ones. You've had a couple of mathematicians and stuff, but that's swagger, why not? I exist. Did I not say you, Nate? Sorry, Nate and Stuart. And you are one of the best things about England, of course, you and Arvind. Two of the wonders of England. I am a shameless shill. I am not. I am not a good salesman. So do you want this? Probably not. It's not very useful. Trouser rip is a TikTok clip. These are good trousers as well. I like these. I'll sew them back up. I just have a very powerful taint. Very... Oh, shit. Drop the remote. Very powerful taint. What about you, Shadow? I would say you're not too bad. Yeah, you're up there with Arvind and Nate. Yeehaw, I'm American. Yeehaw indeed. Can I get a haw to my yee? Guess you're a bird. You're the ones doing the main bulk of the damage. Guns, cheeseburgers, and freedom. I guess you're doing all the damage. Are there any other American things? No, that's probably you covered. Maybe... oh, what's the word? It's not hypocrisy. It's more internalized. Delusion. Guns, cheeseburgers, freedom and delusion. That's America. Sausage roll, pie and mash, East Londoner meal classic, especially West Ham fans. Yeah, those aren't people though. I don't know if they necessarily count as people. Some of the English foods that make you proud. Freedom, I will shush before I offend someone. Mime just said it for me, cheers. America's great, delusion. I've been to the country twice. Had a good time. Many of the people who I have liked most in my life have been Americans, but they've just been good ones. They were the good Americans, not the other ones. I'll let you make up your mind as to who's the good and who's the other. You seriously hate me, don't you? I don't even slightly, Nate. You are one of those oppressors who's one of the good ones. You're like the good Americans. You're one of the good English. One of the good ones. It's so free that I can take horse dewormer and die without the government. Oh, government telling you what to do. I could probably take horse dewormer as well. I don't think I have horse worms. And if I do, I'm going to use my freedom to keep them. Because I care about all lives. All intestinal worm lives matter. I think that's incredibly wrong. No intestinal worm life matters. Started in London, then the whole of England, now West Ham fans. Are you a West Ham fan, Nate? You could have said Liverpool, you could have said Portsmouth, I would have still said they're not really people. I'm just being mean for the sake of having something to say. I don't mean it in the slightest. It's Watford fans who are not real people. You can't trust someone who likes Watford. Bad taste. So smart, so many people are taking anti-parasitic drug for livestock to combat a virus. Because Joe Rogan's some... Oh, Joe. It was the same when people were buying up so much antibacterial hand soap to try to combat. Like, soap's good, soap's going to be helpful, but do you understand you don't need the antibacterial stuff because it's a virus, not a bacteria. They're slightly different. Do I know the difference? No, but I know there is a difference. I'm not a smart man, but I'm not a stupid man. Hammer and sickle? Are you a communist as well, Nate? Now that I can agree with. West Ham fan who's also a communist. Best salesman, thank you. You don't need this, you don't want this, don't buy it from me. I don't want the commission. It's not going to do too much damage to us, why not, Swagger? Spoken some Scots besides you. I really don't understand the hatred our ancestors did. Some Scots make it. Like, I personally did it. With you, Nate, it was you. I would say it's mostly tongue-in-cheek. Mostly. Mostly. Whenever England plays anyone in sports, we still root for the other team. But it's not a true hatred. I don't hate the English. As much as you've heard me say the direct quote, I hate the English. I don't. Just the Welsh. The Welsh. See, it's tongue-in-cheek. No one really cares. Some people care. I don't care. That's why I say it. Because I don't mean it. If I say something, I don't mean it. If I don't say something, I mean it. I hate the Welsh. See, I don't hate the Welsh. Why do I have to pee again? Probably because you drank water. I'm not a smart man, but I'm not a stupid man. What football team do you support? None really. None at all. Not even Scotland. If anyone asks in Glasgow, I would say Partick Thistle, because there is a big and sometimes violent rivalry between Rangers and Celtic, the two teams in the closest city to me and the biggest Scottish city. There is a fairly fervent rivalry, so I'll just say Partick Thistle because they're also a team in Glasgow, but they're really shit and they're not competition. It's probably like to think of what might be an English equivalent. You've got Liverpool and you've got Everton. If you also had a third team that was really shit, they would be the ones. What team do you support, Alex? I am a communist. Feels like I'm stuck in a foreign country over here because everybody has their own idea of what communism is, and it's nothing at all like actual communism. Americans do not get it. They do not get what it really is. Communism is where it's not. Read a wee bit of Marx, America. You'll do yourself some good. McCarthyism for the win. Yay, American education. You can see a Scottish one's so good I can't even finish reading a sentence. You've just not done the best things in the past for the diversity of voices. Communism, we will hunt them all down, they will never work again. Okay. We will invade everyone who is vaguely mentioning communism. Okay. That's a strong point of view. I support Team Rocket. There's something we can all get behind. Team Rocket are the good guys. Team Rocket did nothing wrong. If you tried to propose libraries to America today, they'd write them off as communist indoctrination and freeloading. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're trying to make our kids read your liberal nonsense. Only want a promotion. Yeah, Team Rocket. They're just requisitioning Pokemon. Nothing wrong with a wee requisition. Love a requisition. Are we still on Quagsire? I feel like I blacked out for the last couple of minutes and we're still doing Quagsire. Who doesn't want a cheeky promotion? The cheekiest. Darkest Lariat. Hopefully it's done this turn. Two of us are burned. We're fairly weak. Going to give all these people unlimited free books. Who's going to pay for it? Not many people use libraries. If there's a book I want to read, my first instinct isn't to go to the library, even though there's one not too far. I just go to the library if I need to print stuff off, and if there's a book I want to read, I'll tend to buy it second hand. Should maybe go to the library more often. The last time I was at the library, if I could surmise my sort of perfect lady, it would be short, librarian, and awkward. And the last time I printed stuff off, I had a D&D and had to print off my character sheets. She was short, she was a librarian, and she was awkward. If I wasn't so awkward, well, I would have said hello. Instead I just stood there in silence. Ash is the bad guy. What if a Pokemon wanted to jump off a building? He would jump to save it. Ash is the bad guy. Meant to ask how come you're doing early streams now? It just so happens I prefer to do evening ones, but every Friday, Sunday and today I've all had plans in the evening. The next one, which will be Thursday, that should be back to evening. I've got plans this evening and tomorrow evening, so it should be back to evening time. It just so happens I've had plans those 3 days. Do we want items, berries, or not you? Maybe berries. Items it is. Hopefully shiny and Guzzler Den. I believe in you, Sam. You're going to get it. Taxpayers usually pay for it. Bloody taxpayers. They're the real problem with society these days. They're the real problem. How is the bus going, Ali? Tauros. Do we have anything with a fighting move? Maybe I have a fighting move. No, I've got a dark move. I've got Sandstorm, Swagger. It's a weird smell. Oh, is it? That's the resin. That's gonna get you fucked up. Hey, let's go Darkest Lariat. I don't want to Swagger a Tauros. Alright, on benefits they don't have to pay tax. That's kind of depressing, but YOLO. Taxpayers are the real problem, Nate. Don't you worry, I've got your back. They're the problem with society. Bastards. It's not the people who don't pay tax, it's the people who do that are the bad ones. Alright then. No bad, just doing paperwork today but out driving tomorrow. What kind of paperwork do you do for buses? Is there a lot of bus paperwork? Technically taxpayers pay you in a way. See, they're bastards. Can't trust a taxpayer, that's why you always never pay it. I'm not going to finish that sentence because someone's going to report me. I'm going to get audited. All of my taxes paid automatically. My employer does all that shite, which is one of the few good things they do. What is Suicune shiny? I can show you. probably the second best of the three. Entei is the shittest. Raikou is... No, Suicune's the best. Raiku's second best, in my humble opinion. You can disagree, you can say Entei is the tits pajamas. I don't think that's a saying. Someone tells me that's just not a saying. Training booklets, uniform sheets, ticker machine, training, signed paperwork, saying I understand it. Didn't understand it, but I signed it. You've got to give up your firstborn now, Ali. So you've still got a wee bit more training to do. Is it normal? Because I've been on a bus a couple of times and the ticket machine was broken and the driver just said, yeah, come on, it'll be fine. You don't have to pay. Is that normal? Is that the normal process, or have I just had good bus drivers with bad ticket machines? What does shiny Tauros look like? I think it's a pretty putrid green. Kind of a Gen 1 terrible green. Yep. It's not bad. It's nice. It's a god awful green, but it's quite a nice. All of my shines that I got from Sender: Sudowoodo, Lycanroc, Swampert, Marshtomp, Tyrantrum, Lickitung, Togedemaru, and Pangoro. That's not too bad, Sam. That's a pretty good list. Entei shiny should be the same with black mustache except with white fur. I like that, Stuart. I like that. Make it kind of like an Incineroar. That would be good. Entei. Shit. Seen that cringy back to school Asda ad? I don't have a TV. What happens in it, Lindsay? Let me in on some of the cringe. Because Asda was one of the closest shops to me. I might stop going there if it's too cringy. Got to think about the amount of people on the bus, all their lives are in your hands. No pressure, Ali. To be fair, Nate, it's a bus in Aberdeen. There's not going to be that many people. And they're Aberdonians. See, I can hate Scottish people too. I can smack talk them. Normal, because it's not your fault. Machine just broke. And yeah, more training. Got someone showing you where to pick up people. Well, that's just not very nice of you, Tauros. We're left with one heart. This ain't looking too great. Nice bus driver. Get ticket inspectors fine you £100 for not paying. But he said the machine's broken. Search up Asda back to school ad. Oh. How cringy is it? On a scale of 1 to 10, give me an estimate for just the level of cringe. Okay, you've got high horsepower as well. We could still win this one. We've only got one heart, but we've got Crocodile, pretty good. We've got Sandaconda, pretty good. Someone's got the Tauros. It's not bad. Just got a shiny Gloomhood, one I evolved to Blossom, so I'll make the shiny a Vileplume maybe. That's nice. That's something nice you can do with the branching ones when you get a couple. You can have one of everyone. Say Eren Yeager. Eren Yeager. You kind of smell like a burger. Eren Yeager. It's year 3 singing drill, acting hard. Singing drill. Acting hard. Oh, that does sound cringy. Don't jinx it, please. We should be fine. We've got 3 with good moves, good typings. Unless it uses its grass move. Tauros is beefy. Tauros is very beefy. It can survive any attack. I don't think it has a fighting attack. Oh, have you got brutal swipe or something? Good damage. It's roadman music essentially. That's... I saw a poster for the original Scream movie, and one of the reviews that was on the poster was, it's hip and cool. Like, even if hip was sort of the youngster word of the moment, hip, I feel like you wouldn't put, like in 2018 on a film, you wouldn't put, oh, it's a peng thing. You don't necessarily put those words and you just say it's a good film, go and see if it's a good film. You wouldn't say it's a... Just don't try to be relatable. As someone who's entirely unrelatable, as the lofty god I am. Good damage. Shiny Xurkitree looks like a water type. I could see that. You wouldn't necessarily want to get in the bath with a Xurkitree. Maybe you would. I kind of do now I've said it. Being an East Londoner, we used to have Cockney accents back in the day, even before you were born. Hate the road, man. 2 HP. Cockney is, it's a whole culture though. It's got... fucking stop. Stop. You've got the eels, you've got the people who dress up in the shells, you've got the whole rhyming language. It's a culture. It's a micro-culture within London. These other things, they come and go too fast. Last beast ball for the last one of the day. It's worth if they have Geordie ones in your school. Geordie accent, oh, you wouldn't want that, oh no. You know, some days I'd have a bath with Xurkitree. A bath with Xurkitree would be nice. You get in the bath, you get all nice and comfy, you get the bubbles around you so it can't see your jabs. And then Xurkitree climbs in. And the great sleep comes to you. And the great wet nap. Nope. 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 I guess nothing again. At least we beat it. We did beat it. So there will never be that wondering. Was there a shiny? No, that was fuck all. One more, that'll be the last one, Shadow. I'm going to go and have something very quickly to eat, and then I've got to go and meet some friends. I apologise, I wanted to go till 6 but I forgot I'm supposed to meet them at 6, so I'm going to be late, but I'm still hungry, so I'll have something to eat before I cycle off. It was a delight. I'll be back on Thursday evening, and I'll hopefully see you then. Have a grand time, whatever you do with the rest of your Tuesday. Nothing for you, Kill Switch. You got to. I don't feel too bad about that one. Everyone else didn't get one. I feel a wee bit bad we didn't get you one. Kill Switch, I'm fine with the amount you got. You grew up playing Cockneys, which is why you speak the way you do. It's a good accent you have. See you Thursday. See you then, Shadow. We'll get you in. Connect to the Wi-Fi and we'll get Killstream's Wi-Fi working as well.